No one is happy in this situation. Not you, not your ex, and not them. Instead of coming forward with accountability and an apology, your ex doubled down on a very, very foolish mistake. And they took this little love affair and turned it into a full-blown relationship, when in actuality, they wanted to still be with you. This third party is becoming obsessed with spying on you to try to figure out what you have that they do not. And when I tell you that this third party is miserable, they are miserable at the treatment of your ex's hands. It feels like your ex is giving them the silent treatment. They don't want to talk to them. They don't want to be around them, but they refuse to leave this person. This is a karmic connection and a very, very big karmic lesson for your ex. I feel like they have had some self-reflection here. And no matter which way they try to frame this situation, at the end of the day, they do want to be with you. However, I can see that this person has burned a bridge with you in a way that things would never be repaired. Okay? It feels like this ex of yours has taken to staying out late at night and overindulging. This third party doesn't even know where they are half of the time. They're bored and they have nothing to do. So they're shifting all of that blame on to you. Your ex is still in love with you and they know it. I'm Caroline, the Moon Mountain Mystic, and this is my one and only account. I will never reach out to you for any reason, but if you would like a reading with me, hit up my inbox. Let's dive deep here, okay? Because I can see that this is something that started, it was supposed to be nothing between your ex and this third party. And now they're in a full-out relationship, okay? It feels like their connection is rooted in one thing and one thing only. And I think you know exactly what that is. Tarot, tell us what we need to know about this connection. Tell us about the ex and our watcher. Yeah, I can see it's like some of you had a family with this person. You have really built something with this person, okay? And it feels like it's all starting to get torn down at this time. I can see that this person, they have an eye, okay, for things outside of this connection. Wow. And look at the way this third party is coming out. The Empress in reverse. This person may have been a good person at some point, but for what they did to you, I can see that karma has been punishing them. For many of you, you thought that this was going to be your forever person, that your ex was going to be your forever person, but something got in the way. Now you're done with your ex and you are very, very guarded against them. I can see that for some of you, you still have to interact with your ex because you have children together, but it feels like that is all that you give to them. All you talk about is the kids, okay? The only person that has a potential to heal in the near future here is you. And I feel like you have been taking care of yourself better than you have in a while. I can see that you are still very hurt. This is a commitment that has been broken, and that is something that has deeply wounded you. However, I can see that the bounce back, the glow up that is coming, it's something that needs to be studied. What comes next here? I feel like your ex already wants to come back, okay? And I'm hearing, I want my family back. I want my family back. But it feels like this relationship is completely stalemated, all because of their choices, okay? I can see that this person is living in true misery, and they cover it up by going out and doing things that they know they should not. I feel like for you, there is no forgiveness possible in this situation, okay? The World and the Two of Swords, it's like you cannot come any further. You shall not pass is the energy that I get here. However, especially with the Knight of Cups, it makes me feel like this person does want to come back in, and they want to come back in romantic. They're going to come back in and try to love bomb you and manipulate you with emotions. All right. Tarot, give us an outcome here. I can see that this person has turned their back on you by carrying on this relationship. And now you feel as though you must turn away from them for good is what I'm seeing here. Judgment on the bottom of my deck. It feels like it is time to call judgment on this person. And when they get back to you, when they finally try to come back, you're not having any of that. Now, I can see that for many of you, all you care about is your children in this situation or your shared responsibilities with this person, okay? That is your focus, and you're going to fight for your family. What this person fails to understand is that they are no longer a part of your family, okay?